Alright, well I cannot seem to find my second wireless adapter, so this will just have to be a close enough demonstration. It's the ultimate event. So this is the new one that has 42 events. If you look at the spreadsheet I have for this cartridge, it some are listed twice. So things like the Altering Cave and Aurora ticket are separate events for both. So Leaf Green and Fire Red are one event, and Emerald is one event. So it's listed twice. So there's more like 35-ish events. So to give you an idea. So for the wireless, I'll show you some of the wireless ones real quick. Let's see here. So you boot it up, and you're met with this menu. The exact order that they appear on this spreadsheet is the exact order they should appear in this menu. That's how I made the spreadsheet, was going off this menu order. So left and right gets you to different pages of the menu, and up and down will get you up and down, obviously. And you can see it doesn't go across pages when you go up and down and go past the boundaries. You have to go left and right. So RMU, if you look on the spreadsheet, is a link cable, and then these are the Emerald versions of Altering Cave, Aurora ticket, Mystic ticket, and of course you've got Old CMAP and Eon ticket that are Emerald only. So we'll do Altering Cave, hit A, boom, now sending Altering Cave. So what you then do is you go into your game, go to Mystery Gift, and start receiving with your other wireless adapter. This does not work with a link cable. If it says wireless adapter on the spreadsheet, you need a wireless adapter. About half the events, probably a little more than half the events, need a link cable, and then the rest need a wireless adapter. So once you've done and received the events, you can either, you have to go to the second floor of the Pokemon Center and talk to the guy in green behind the counter. That's pretty much how it is for almost every single event. I've linked to the Bulbapedia or Cerebi articles on the spreadsheet that can go into more detail if you do need more help with that. You can obviously send me messages to figure that out. You gotta restart the cartridge to get back to the menu. And then let's see a link cable distribution. Pokemon Deliver. So this is the basic one that you're gonna see unless it has multiple Pokemon to deliver. You're gonna see this. Or if it does have multiple Pokemon deliver, sometimes it is random. So just like the original events, some of the Pokemon Center New York events will distribute 3 or 4 Pokemon, but will be randomized between those 3 or 4 Pokemon, so you have to take a gamble to figure out which one you're going to get. I'll show you one that has multiple that you can actually choose from, because there were events where you actually got to choose. And let's see here. That would be, let's do top 20. Part 1. So this top 20, so you can only do 10 per event slot. So top 20 is split into 2 parts. You can see that's part 1, and you can see, whoops, that's part 2 there. So you have part 1, part 2. We'll do part 2, so I'll scroll way back down. And you can see you can pick between all these for this event, and for the other link cable distributions, you start your game, and while you're starting your game, you hold select and start while your Game Boy is turning on, and then it will go into multi-boot mode, and it will detect it over the link cable as long as you have this screen plugged in and you're on this point right here, the waiting screen. You just go around, hit A, select, and then you can hit B to cancel, or select a different one, or it'll go back to that screen once it's actually distributed the Pokemon that you've selected. And you have to have a free slot in your party because it directly puts it into your party. So yeah, I mean that's the cartridge. I mean it's not rocket science, you know. It's pretty much, you know, and some of these names are, I tried to be as, you know, I only have so much space on here, so I tried to be as, you know, explanative as possible. So like, you know, Wish Egg Chansey is the Wish Egg distribution for Chansey, so it's a Chansey with Wish. Same with Drowsy with Execute with Wish. Farfetch, Kangaskhan, and Lickitung, or Lickitung. I think it's Lickitung, with this event. So yeah, I mean, if you have any trouble figuring out what something is, like what the heck is, I don't know. Some of these are not great because I had to put Pokemon New York in front, so I only had like 6 or 7 characters. Trantara, right? So what the heck is that? Well, if we go over here, it's the one under spring. So I actually have the name here. So Tranatu is trade in nature. So I tried to put trade and nature in the same thing. So you can see it can be a little confusing, but you can get the hang of it. It's not overly complicated. I tried to make it as simple as possible. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can leave a comment. You can shoot me a message on Etsy or eBay, whatever you saw this on, and yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get access to all these freaking events that you just have not been able to have access to for so long.